My name is Dan the Man, and I am an artist. I am called the Creative Genius. I was born with a pencil in my hand because I've been drawing ever since I was a little kid. My mother has drawings that I did back in 1975. I was 3 years old. I know that all little kids draw when they're in kindergarten and whatnot, but I never stopped drawing, and I've been drawing ever since. I am still drawing with pencils. That's my strong talent right there. I do tattoos. I paint with acrylics. I do web design, graphic design, logos, illustrations. I've worked with record labels and done album covers. I like taking pictures, and I teach tattooing also. I put together a couple coloring books for kids to just color in some of my drawings. And I lead a group of art shows called Mano a Mano Art Show. Basically, we get a lot of artists together on a common theme. We paint, draw, or illustrate that theme in many different ways, and then we put an art show together for that. The next one is on June 18th. And tonight we're showing off the Latin Invasion. It's an art show. We're having a lot of different artists showing us what the end of the world, the art that comes from all the end of the world talk. And so we're about to do some body painting. So you're about to see us in action right before the show begins tonight. We're going to have a lot of models as part of the show. And got several artists working on the models already, and I'm about to start on mine. Stay tuned. Let's see. Right now, what I have lined up is a series of art shows for 2011. The next one is June 18th, and the theme is beauty. And basically, as an artist, you either see beauty or you see what's not beauty. And we want to see what people's eyes and talents can put together with that. Then we have a series of other shows after that. And there later on in the year, manoamanoartshows.com is where you can find more information on that. And I think in my life, I got to have art constantly. I have to be able to get out there every day and put something out that I feel good about, and that's what keeps me going. In Atlanta, I've been doing a lot of art shows and been involved in a lot of events, and I will continue doing that. with body paint also. I have a couple events coming up in June or July, and I'm going to be doing some body painting in a competition. I love competition when it comes to art. It gives me a challenge. I like going to art shows and seeing other artists with their skills, and anybody whose art I admire. It gives me inspiration and motivation to go out there and do some more artwork. East LA, Boyle Heights is my neighborhood. Boyle Heights, if you know anything about LA, on the east side of LA, there's General Hospital, it's up on the hill, and that area is called Boyle Heights. I went to Roosevelt High School. I did a lot of fighting, a lot of troublemaking, and but art was there all the time, and that's what helped me get through all the problems in my life, is that I can channel that energy and focus and kind of lose the troubles of the world and leave them behind, and time will pass you by when you're enjoying yourself drawing something, you know, the process of creating. And so through all of that, I've been in the Marine Corps. I left home, joined the Marine Corps, I was gone, went through some troubles in my life, but every time art was there, and all those things have been an influence in my art. Being Mexican in East LA, you have a certain style of art that is real part of the culture, and that's, I think art is one of the main things in our culture that just gives you the identity that you have as a Mexican, as a Chicano. I'm a Chicano, a Mexican born in the United States, and so that fed my creativity, fed me in other ways that most normal people get lost in the world, getting into trouble and mayhem. And to me, it really was the channel, and all that fed me. And I admire the artists, I admire the type of styles that I saw growing up, the graffiti, everything, even to the type of the clothing and the style in my time. And so all that put together through growing up and being an adult, that's what makes my art today. And if it wasn't for all that, I don't know what kind of artist I would be, if I would even be an artist.
So what are you about to do now?
Right now I gotta get your artwork ready, and you sent me the image of what you want. So now you gotta put it on this carbon paper, and this carbon paper is what goes on your skin to leave the impression on your skin of the design, and then that's what I'm gonna tattoo. I follow those lines. So it's just a preparation point right now. Little preparation. Let me see your arm. I think this might be too small also. I can get up. I know you're a skinny guy, but it needs to look hardcore. Make it better. hopefully within this year I get a couple other apprentices so that I can pass on the talent that I have, at least knowledge of the talent, and they can do better and greater things than I have in the past. With tattoos it translates a little bit because you can get all types of different techniques on the skin depending on how you do it, and it gives you great effects, and I love that. So that's my major loves right there. Everything else, I do it, I like it, I enjoy it. And some art is projects I do for money, some I do them because I love to do it, and I will do it no matter what. But basically everything I do 24/7 has to do with art. Besides my family, you know, that's my personal life, and I love them, and they support me in my art. I'm also working on a couple of art projects that are personal for myself. Comics is a big thing in my life, and hopefully pretty soon, by this year or early next year, I can have some finished work that I can put out there in the market for the world to see. I've been designing skateboard artwork and skins for computers and laptops and iPhones and so on. So I'm really pushing out a lot of artwork that is that I feel good about, and that people are gonna want to put on their merchandise. So that's basically what's going on with me. Eventually, my biggest dream is to have a huge, large warehouse, a big warehouse with pallets and pallets of paper. I mean, I'm talking about at least 5 pallets of paper, and anytime I run low, just trucks pull up with more paper, and a few other pallets of pencils, and as many computers as I have right now. I want a bunch of them all lined up, and a big stack of paint and canvases, and that's what I want my life to be like. Anytime I have free time, I want to be in this warehouse just drawing, creating, painting. I do wish to have my art go out in the world to see and recognize my talent, but right now my main focus is just to make sure my talent is up to par and that I'm satisfied with it, so that when people see it, I feel proud that they like it. My name is DTM, Dan the Man, the Creative Genius, and I am real unique. Check me out at www.veterano72.com.